The National Guard of Ukraine received the first batch of the latest armored vehicles called Novator-2. This was reported by the company Ukrainian Armored Vehicles, which is the manufacturer of this modern equipment. The new car was developed taking into account the experience of using the previous version of the Novator car by various units in combat conditions. Judging by the published photos, the armored vehicles are equipped with a rotating turret with a large-caliber Browning M2 machine gun. Novator-2 is made to our order. It was important for us to get an armored car for a combat group for 9 people. It was the wish of the front, what the fighters need today. Each combat brigade of the National Guard of Ukraine will receive such vehicles, said Oleksandr Belaus, Deputy Commander of the National Guard of Ukraine. According to the General Director of the Limited Liability Company, Ukrainian Armored Vehicles, Vladislav Belba, the company took into account all the wishes of the National Guard of Ukraine. Armored vehicle Novator-2 passed almost a year of tests before serial production. Ukrainian Armored Vehicles was the first manufacturer to supply vehicles with radio-electronic warfare. We look forward to cooperation and feedback from the combat units on how the vehicle performs in combat conditions in order to improve it as much as possible, taking into account the realities of modern warfare, said Belba. An experimental sample of this domestic armored car was first presented at the International Exhibition of the Defense Industry MSPO in Poland in September 2023. Among the main innovations of the 10-seater armored car is an improved suspension and control system, which ensure high maneuverability and increased cross-country ability. Also, the car became 10 centimeters longer, which made it possible to install an armored section for additional seats inside. At the same time, the equipped weight of the Novator increased by 2 tons to 9,660 kilograms. The carrying capacity has increased to 3,340 kilograms. The domestic remote-controlled module, Tavria 14.5, was also tested on the armored car, which is equipped with a large-caliber KPVT machine gun with a caliber of 14.5 millimeter. It has the ability to capture and escort targets, as well as to conduct accurate fire on enemy targets on the move. The new version of the Novator-2 armored car is characterized by improved ergonomics and a higher level of protection. In particular, the car is equipped with the latest armored materials that provide protection against various types of ammunition, including shrapnel from artillery shells and explosive devices. This significantly increases the safety of the crew and troops during combat missions. In addition, Novator-2 has an integrated fire control system, which allows effective use of all available types of weapons. The system includes modern means of observation and guidance, which ensure high accuracy of fire even in difficult combat conditions. The armored vehicle is also equipped with an active defense system that can detect and neutralize threats such as anti-tank guided missiles. This makes Novator-2 one of the most protected machines in its class. An important element of the new car is the improved suspension, which provides comfortable movement even on the most difficult terrain. This allows you to maintain high speed and maneuverability in any conditions, which is an important factor during combat operations. Thanks to the latest technologies and the use of modern materials, Novator-2 has high reliability and durability. This makes it possible to significantly reduce the costs of maintenance and repair of equipment, which is important for the effective use of resources in combat conditions. An important feature of the new armored car is its versatility. Novator-2 can be used both for combat missions and for transporting personnel and cargo. This makes it an indispensable element of the armament of the National Guard of Ukraine and other military units. Tests of Novator-2 confirmed its high efficiency and reliability. After the successful completion of the tests, the machine was recommended for serial production and mass supply to the troops. The National Guard of Ukraine has already received the first batch of the latest armored vehicles, which are ready for combat missions. The use of the newest armored vehicles, Novator-2, significantly increases the combat capabilities of the National Guard of Ukraine and contributes to the strengthening of the country's defense capabilities. This is an important step in the direction of modernization of the armed forces of Ukraine and providing them with modern equipment.